What is up, guys? We are back again. Today is. What is today? Today is day number 33. Let's get it going. Let's get into it. This is an exciting game. It's an exciting day for an exciting game. And by exciting game, I mean, of course, the bird opening. You already know what you came here for. This is the bird opening. That's what we're all about on this channel. Man, I had an exhausting day. I've been beating my head against this course. Oh, we're playing Riley again. Riley quit. How's Riley? How's Riley gonna treat me like that? That's definitely not Riley's photo. We already talked about this. I played Riley in a previous video. Oh wow, amazing, the bird. Now let's see if he does it the right way. Is he gonna play E3? I have yet to play anyone who's been playing my system, and yeah, he is gonna suffer. He is definitely gonna suffer here. Pawn is gonna come to B4. It's just a very annoying position for him. Yeah, this is supposed to be the antidote to Bishop G2, this B5 D5 system. I would know. I'm a bird master. I'm the classic bird master. All right, we just play Bishop B7 here. I could start by taking. Um, Also could throw in a check. So if I throw in a check, he plays King H1. I can already tell I'm gonna have to lean forward in this chair at some point, but I really don't want to. I want to stay leaning back. I'm tired. Just ate a bloomin' onion at Outback Steakhouse. But okay, let's play Queen D4, King H1, takes. I can't pick up the pawn just yet. Yeah, this is a wild position, honestly. Um, Definitely could play Knight D7 here. I actually, oh sorry, no, he's threatening to take and then win this bishop, so I have to do something quickly. I have to take here. Take, throw the bishop to C5 with the check. Um, Now should the knight go to D7 or let's put the knight on D7. I want to put the knight on F6. He's going to be suffering a little bit. This is a battle for all the bird pride at the moment. That's what we're witnessing here. Could play rook D1 is a wild move. But rook D1, I think I have knight takes E4. My my lord, knight takes E4 is a bonkers move. Bishop takes, I take the rook, and I made him on E4. I'm really hoping he plays rook D1. It's already been decided. I'm going to play knight takes E4. That definitely should not work. Man, I'm blundering a lot though. I'm blundering a lot. I just did not see that at all. Um, what am I gonna do? I guess I could play bishop b6. Queen d4 makes sense, but he's gonna play c3, and then I don't have anything there. Let's start with bishop b6 first. Queen e2. All right. Yeah, what to do here? There must be something here. Play queen d4. I'm just gonna slowly load up. We're slowly preparing for the kill. Slowly getting ready here. I'm assuming he has to play c3, and then I'm going to play queen a4 and eventually bounce around to c6 if I have to. I would assume... Yeah, this is a wild position, honestly. Really insane position. I really wonder back there in that other position if rook d... Well, rook d1... Can I take on e4 here? Taking on e4 isn't as good anymore. Wait, can I take on a4 with the queen? That's bananas. Look at that. I can do this. That is insane. What a nice move. Takes. I take with the bishop, and he has to give me my piece back. I could even take with the knight. Taking with the knight might be even better. I think taking with the knight is better. Look at this. It's unstoppable. His king is caught in the cabbage patch. He has to play king g2. I'll play knight c3, queen f3. I'll trade and then pick up an extra rook on d1. Wild position. Maybe he could king g2. He could play king f1. I guess he's okay there. Still not a great position. Okay, well he does that. We could play. I like knight. Oh, knight d2 is an amazing mate. That is incredible. That's forced mate. I'm covering f1 and I'm also blocking the bishop. Wow, what a beautiful move. What a beautiful game to start things off. I can tell I'm feeling lucky tonight. I think we're going to start to get back some rating here. That was a beautiful move. Really, really beautiful move there. Beautiful bishops, and this is again why you don't play the Leningrad bird for all bird aficionados out there. This is why you're supposed to be playing the E3 bird. Truth be told, I really tried to make the Leningrad bird work, but those positions after E6, B5 are very uncomfortable. Alright, G6, so he's mixing in D5, C5, and G6. We just throw the bishop to B5 with a check. Knight D7. I think we could play C4 here. I'm not sure if I remember what to do here in this position exactly. Alright, we'll just drop the bishop back to E2. Knight is misplaced on D7. Here we could play C4. Actually, wait. Did I get that right or did I get that wrong? This is going to be wild, honestly. I think we could play E4 here, and it's only because this knight is so badly placed. Let me play... I'm really at a loss for what to do here. Should I play D3? I'm going to have to review this. The C5, D5 funny business with an early G6. I cover this in my course, but I can't remember what I recommend. I'm not sure if we should keep this tension or not. That's what my main focus is on here. I guess I'll play E4. And yeah, it's critical that the knight is blocking the queen here. If not for that, he'd be able to play D3. The bird is so interesting. A wise man once said the bird is bananas, and I'd be inclined to agree. I'm going to play A3, B4. Unleash. Unleash over here. A5. Well here, I'm definitely going to have some play. Very weird position at the moment, no? This square is very weak, but at the moment his knight can't really get in there. I want to play E5 to block these pieces, but then his knight will get a highway in, so I'm waiting for F5 and then I'll respond with E5. I want to secure the dark squares on the king side more. I'll play H4. Okay, well now we play E5. This is... Oh, he has Knight C6. Knight C6. Things are getting bananas here after Knight C6. I think I'm just worse. I made an error. I made a big error. I need to be able to... If I could defend this pawn, I'd have a great position. That is the big question. Can I defend the pawn? Let's play... What am I going to do here? What can I do in this position? I guess... And Bishop G5 doesn't accomplish anything. I'll play Rook E1. I'm going to have some pressure here. Be a very strange position, honestly, but I'll have some pressure. It's not going to be the end of the world. Let's play Bishop F1. Definitely worse, though, now. Definitely worse. Definitely missing that key pawn. Playing Rook A2. Just getting out of the way in case he ever tries to open things up. Okay, so here... Why can't I take? I will take, thank you very much. I'll definitely take. Knight D4. Let's get everything out of the way. I'm definitely worse here. His dark squared bishop is going to be superb here. Yeah, I'm going to need to look into this line in my course. In general, when they put the knight on D7, you can't be worse after they put the knight on D7. You have to be doing quite well, at least equal, normally a bit better. But I got to double check. I got to double check the theory. He could take, and play Bishop D4, and I'm in a whole world of trouble here. This is a bonkers position. I'm gonna slide my rook over. If he takes, I at least get my rook in. that's something. Let's put the bishop on G2. Tough position, but his king is also actually going to be feeling the heat. Oh, Bishop H3 was a good move. Look at that, Bishop H3. If he takes, then Bishop G2. A much better way to handle things. Let's start with Rook E7 here. Completely bananas position at the moment. I don't know what's going on. Oh, he has that. Still a bananas position. I have some powerful rooks here. I'm down a queen, though, so I should be losing, but you never know. Bishop H3 is quite a big threat. This bishop is such a monster just covering this. Otherwise, I would have decent chances of more than a draw, even. I just completely blundered the rook a1 idea. Okay, I can't play bishop h3. Let's just play rook h3. Oh, he plays queen f2. Alright, I'm losing. That's a tough game. Oh, 24-69? That's not good. That's no good. Playing... Oh, is this Georgie? Well, Georgie. Oh, I haven't seen Georgie in ages. I haven't seen Georgie since I made Grandmaster. And Georgie is respectfully giving me the bird abort. No, truth be told, Georgie is a really nice guy, good guy. He's a member of the club I grew up in New York City at the Marshall Chess Club. Yeah, I have not spoken to him since I made Grandmaster. He's probably also wondering why I'm in Brazil. Yeah, I'm a bit worse here. His rating must be... Oh, I would have expected his rating to be pretty low. Yeah, he is a master of prophylaxis, this Georgie. He is not letting me put my bishop on g4. Let me play knight c6 though. I have a bit of pressure, and I'm gonna opt for the pawn for the exchange sacrifice pretty soon. Yeah, black looks like he actually made it out of everything alive. Okay, d5 here. How are we gonna handle this? Knight b4 is very annoying. Knight b4 is extremely annoying, actually. I'm threatening to take here. Georgie found himself in the cabbage patch. No, Georgie's trained many strong players. He's trained Nico Chasin. Who else? He's trained Nico Chasin, Irina Krush, Justin Sarkar, Alex Lenderman. I think he's also worked with Raja Panjwani. Really elite trainer. He doesn't play that much anymore, though. Can I take here? I'm going to take that one. Picking up that goodie. Picking up that goodie and going straight to the bank. I'm going to take the check. Get my bishop out. I think I'm up a pawn here. We're doing well. His knights really need this square, so I'll play h6. He's going to play knight d4, though. Knight d4 is a little uncomfortable. I need to stop knight d4 while I can. Let's play c5. No knight d4 now. Now his knights can never get into the square. g5 is covered, d4 is covered, c5 is covered. If he takes, then he's trading off his key pawn. Alright, he's going there. Yeah, he actually still has some pressure. Georgie has a bit of pressure. Play the bishop. Oh, well, wait, no, I can't put the bishop on f5. Should I put my queen around? That looks a little ugly. I'm not 100% certain I want to do that, but I gotta come up with something. This is pretty uncomfortable. King h7. King h7 also doesn't look nice. g5, then knight h5, and that's another whole world of problems. But I guess I can do that. Knight h5, I have bishop f5. Wild stuff. I have a fantastic record against Georgie just because we always get into a time scramble and then I win due to some random tactic. But it's normally a position that I'm worse in. Put the rook on f7. Okay, here. How am I going to mobilize this rook? That's the most important thing. How is he actually... I don't think he can threaten this much anymore, but queen g6 is getting uncomfortable. Queen g6... This is a bananas position at the moment. Queen g6, I play king f8, and actually if he plays knight h5, I trap his queen. Wild stuff here at the moment. Knight h2, okay, knight is coming to g4. Should I play a6 and b5? What is my plan against knight g4 here? That's the critical question. Can I play bishop e? This is getting very uncomfortable. I'll put the queen on f8, but this is very uncomfortable now. I'm gonna take, put the bishop on e5. I think I'm holding here. If he takes here, he has a really nice looking structure. Honestly, I think I can sacrifice. Yeah. Now we play queen f6. Plays. He's doing that. I could play h. This is a complete mess still. My bishop is fantastic here. My bishop is superb. I think I'm still fine. I might even be better after h4. And just like all my games with Georgie, it looks like it's going down to a time scramble, and he is going to flag. This is what always happens against Georgie. Okay, takes. Let's throw the check in. No, this is mate. Oh, that's not mate. That's not mate. I thought that was mate. Okay. Alright. I am in the cabbage patch, aren't I? Drop the bishop to g5. How am I gonna do this? I could put the bishop on b4. I should be fine here. I just have to flag him. Yeah, that's gonna flag him. Does he want a rematch? Okay, he wants a rematch. I haven't played him in like 5 years. Really nice guy. I remember back when I was in IM, I was trying to play for the GM title, and he gave me a lot of words of encouragement. Really, really nice guy. Really, really supportive. Yeah. Alas, we got a very, very interesting position. We got a wild position here. I love this. I'm so proud of this. This is more or less from my course, this system. Well, knight f6 can't be good. Knight f6 is really bad. You have to play knight b6 there. Yeah, the bird is a surprisingly mischievous system. Yeah, I think he knows he messed up. Here I could definitely take. Takes, he takes here. I take with my king. Knight a6, bishop e3. Or knight a6 I can just chop. Yeah. Excuse me, I'll just chop on a6 if that happens. Alright, we're... Well, actually, I could also play d5. I'm going to have to look at this at home. I'm not... Wait, no, d takes queen a5. That's an issue. What is happening here? D takes queen a5, e5, knight e4. Queen a4. I think I'm just winning there. This is wild. I think that this works. I need to do a lot more research into these positions, because at higher levels, I'm getting them all the time. Like, for my bird course, I think more or less this is where it ends. And, like, truth be told, that's really all I needed to put in for the bird course, because this position is going to happen so rarely for people, like, under 2,000. But I'm seeing positions like this all the time. These are, like, the main battlegrounds of the bird opening. He needs to try something like knight takes e4, knight takes, and bishop f5, but I don't see how it's going to work yet. I think this should be okay for me. Alright, knight a6. Play bishop e3. I'm waiting for the refutation. I'm waiting for the gotcha moment. If he allows me to play a3 and b4, he's in a world of pain. Because I'm just playing up a pawn there. Oh, why didn't I take there? That was my initial intention. Why did I not take? He has to check. Yeah, I had initially intended to just take. If I had taken, there wouldn't have been any problems. Now there's some issues, actually. Bishop e6 could be very annoying. I gotta play bishop c4 here. I gotta dodge the check preemptively. Somehow or another, everything is holding on, though. This pawn is so strong here. Just holds everything back. Yeah, being up a pawn like this means that pretty much unless he finds some way to get activity or immediately win it back, he's going to have a close to losing endgame. So this is the advantage you get with the bird. Guys, I really want you to keep in mind, this is a 2600 FIDE level player. Like, now at the moment, his FIDE has dropped a lot. But back in the day, he was even in the top 100. The bird is no joke. People think the bird is a joke. It's not a joke. Definitely no joke. Okay. I didn't want to have to do it. I don't want to play bishop g1 and wall my rook out, so I'm going to play I'll play rook e1. I'll dabble. Okay, takes. He gets, yeah, he gets that as a slight concession. He gets the bishop pair, but I'm about to wall his bishop out with e5. We play knight g5, actually. Knight g5 looks even more uncomfortable. This looks like a disaster. Look at this. If he plays e6, I play h3. This is an unmitigated disaster. This is straight bananas. Alright, let's start by pushing this bishop back. Bishop goes to d7. I could play knight d5. Knight d5 looks super strong. Yeah, let's go for it. Knight d5. Knight d5. I'm just leaving my king in the center of the board. Such an interesting position. He takes. I take with the pawn. My rook is coming in. Well, there. Now I can just take. Alright, and his whole plan, I think the whole gist of his plan is that he's getting b2 back, so we're going to play e5. Let's put the knight on e4. The bird, man. The bird is such a powerful weapon. The bird! It's the bird, people. Okay, can I just take? I honestly like bishop e2 even more. His pieces are completely stuck after bishop e2. Let's put the rook on c1. Very, very tough position at the moment. Oh, did I blunder something? Yeah, actually he has some tricks now. That was really silly of me. I'm going to win on time, of course. That's just the nature of this, but yeah, that would have... I should have avoided that. I must have been able to do something. Takes on b4, rook a4, takes... I might be getting mated there. Yeah, I'll play king c2. He's trying to outrun the flag. It's not going to happen, though. You can't outrun... you can't outrun the flag, buddy. He could take here. I'm going to play king... Let's play king b3, actually. More candidate moves. I'll take a rematch if he wants a rematch. I don't think he wants a rematch, though. He lost to me twice. Okay, we got another Georgian GM. No, this guy's Armenian, sorry. This guy's Armenian-American. We got the same position. The GMs love playing this. So here we take and play d4, and this is supposed to be a very good position. It's supposed to be like a really improved stonewall, and it's really easy for black to slip up here. Yeah, like, don't take my word for it. Look at the computer. Stockfish is certain in these positions that white is a bit better. At least a little better. It's the bird. Okay, we could take here, get some development, but... I don't know, I wanted my queen to come out this way. That's what I was really focused on. I was dead set on getting my queen... You know what? Yeah, just screw it. We're gonna... Can I play queen b3? No, queen b3, his bishop gets out. That wouldn't be good. Let's just take this way. I don't know what's going to happen, but this looks really interesting. I assume he has to play queen b6. Yeah, queen b6 is a must. Queen b6 I can't be worse, though. There, I'll take and play knight b5. We both have some ugly pawns. I think his are slightly more ugly, and I have the bishop here. Check. King d1. Queen e7. He is... He's going to get caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Bishop d2, going to play rook c1. Honestly, I always forget about this check when I take back on f3 this way. Should we throw in the check first? Knight b... This is a very uncomfortable position here. I like queen a3. I like this move a lot. Very, very, very tense position now. And this doubled pawn is perfect. This doubled pawn is superb. Look at that. It just covers this knight hop. Very interesting position here at the moment. Very tense. I think white is definitely slightly better. White has a very nice practical advantage here. I'll put my bishop on... I'm slurring my words now. I'll put the bishop on d3 and the king on e2. Probably at some point I should advance to a4 because this pawn is slightly weak here. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to move my knight back to c3 and try to screw my bishop in on a6. Eventually I should transfer my knight over to e5. I'm not sure how I would do it though. That's gonna take forever. Let's play h4 here. Okay, h5 actually, yeah, I messed that up a little bit. Now he has a weakness to target here. And his knight can go to f5. That was a bad move, honestly. That was not a good move. I'll play knight c3. Gonna be interesting. I'll pop the bishop on a6. Still a wild position here at the moment. This was definitely a mistake. I need to remember not to do this. This is literally like a reverse image of the bird. And the bird, when they play a5, you play a4. Can he take here? No, taking wouldn't work. Yeah, I think he can tell that was a mistake he made. My bishop just grinds into these weaknesses. Grinds in seamlessly. Put the rook on c1 next. This is getting to be a very uncomfortable position for him. If he plays rook c7, I play knight b5. Takes, I'll just take back, and the rook is completely trapped there. He's taking. Alright, takes. Here, we'll just play rook c1. Oh, no, sorry, rook c1. No, that doesn't work. a5, I just need to open up files. Gotta open up files for the rooks, and I should be on my way to victory land. Take the pawn, trade the rooks. Maybe I should have played f5 there. And now here it's really important, it's essential to just figure out a way to activate the rook. That's a fantastic move. How am I going to make progress, honestly? I don't know how I'm going to make progress. Yeah, he goes there. This is going to be extremely hard for me to win. I need to just find an entry point into his position. I need to find an entry point into the position. Could I play a5? I'm going to lose a bunch of pawns. I think it's an interesting idea, though. I just need to get my rook in. Once I get my rook in, all of a sudden my rook is going to start feasting on the apples. That's a fantastic move. He's getting 3 pawns. Yeah, I might be worse here, but I'm probably going to flag him, truth be told. Yeah. Time for the pre-moves to begin. Time for the pre-moves to begin, guys. Yeah, I'm dead lost here. I'm dead lost. I'll resign. Good game to GM Melik. I messed up there. I think I definitely had an advantage. I really choked that good endgame up the exchange. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna start playing. At least in the speedrun, I'm gonna start playing something other than the Taimanov because no one is playing the Taimanov against me. So I'm gonna switch out the Sicilian. What is happening here? We're playing a guy named Lion. Leao is yeah, Leao is Portuguese for lion. Put the knight on e7. I'm just gonna try to play d5 quickly. Hopefully this works. Let's get it going. 28 minutes in? Man, especially when I'm like using this microphone and leaning back in my seat, just chilling, I really love playing chess. Not to say I don't enjoy the speedruns, but like this is really fun. This is some of the funnest chess I've experienced. What are we doing here? This pawn is hanging. This pawn is going to be annoying. I don't think I should trade the knight. I'll move the knight back. We're going to play bishop e7 and castle. He's stuck with a really ugly weakness here. He's stuck with the ugly duckling. He should play d4 desperately, yeah. This guy knows what's up. Bishop d7. Now I'm the one that's going to be stuck with the ugly duckling, but it should not be the end of the world. Can I take here? No, takes he takes. That's not going anywhere. Let's just do it this way. Slightly ugly pawn here. Shouldn't be the end of the world. Queen c7. Gonna play rook d8. His knight is a bit ugly. I like the idea of playing bishop c5 because then I have bishop h3 as a trick. I gotta be careful though. Yeah, especially now it's not gonna work with this queen covering that. How are we going to manage this? This pawn is a bit ugly. I'm starting to realize this pawn is more weak than I had realized. We start by playing queen e5. I'm going to try to bully him into a queen trade with queen f5. Yeah, I can definitely hold this endgame. Is this guy higher rated than me? This guy is technically higher rated than me. Very interesting. I don't think his photo is a house in Brazil. So I have some questions for him. How is he aligned and how did he buy that house? What am I going to do here? Let's put the knight on e4. Knight might come to d2. I have ideas of bishop g5, also bishop b4. Pawn looks ugly, but bishop d3 would be a fantastic move. Bishop a6, no, he's getting too greedy. Getting way too greedy with that one. Knight d2, rook d1, and then I play rook d8. Complete mess. If he takes on c6, I have knight f3. These positions, I really love playing positions like these, especially in blitz, and honestly just in normal chess, because you get such good practice in just trying to win these extremely dry positions. Like, of course, this is an extremely dry position, but either side could win this, depending on who plays better. Like, if I was playing Magnus from either color, I would lose. Attacking the rook here. Yeah, the pawn is always compensated for. It looks like a slightly weak pawn, but the flip side is that his pieces are quite ugly. Knight e4. Just continue targeting the bishop. Bishop a5. Let's play rook d5. Fix my pawn, please. Nice. He fixes the pawn. Okay, what to do here? Should I get my... I like the fact that my knight is dominating his knight, so I'm not going to move it. Let's just put the bishop on e6. He could play f3, and then he gets his... He'll finally get his knight out. Bishop b7. This is such an insane position. Bishop takes d5, I have rook d7. This is an unbelievable tactical melee. It's a tactical melee for the ages. Bishop d8 is a huge threat. I don't know what I'm going to do to stop bishop d8. I could play f5. Oh no, then he takes. He takes, yeah, he's up a pawn. Finally. Finally the fireworks come to a close. But even so here, I'm not that much worse. His knight is still sort of locked out. I'm not supremely losing, I'm just losing. I'm gonna try to blitz out my moves, though. What's the rating currently? Okay, we're going up a bit. We're 2666. Definitely on the come up. Definitely heading up there. It would be nice to finish this above 2700. He'll play rook a5. I'll play bishop d6. This is getting very ugly, honestly. What are we going to do here? Bishop d4, bishop b8. Really cronky position right here. Alright. Just putting my king on e4. Actually, I'm covering everything for the moment. Now my king gets in. Now my king's in the castle. It's a wild position. I should definitely be sitting up. Why did I let him take this? I need to bring my king over to the other side. Why did I move my king? Oh man. I'm just too lost in the sauce there. Way too lost in the sauce. Man, that's frustrating. Yeah, by the way, guys, for anyone who's wondering why I'm not filming this with my my stronger camera and my stronger mic, unfortunately, I have to get these videos out on time, and it takes a lot more editing if I do it with the other camera and stuff. The goal is to be producing A-class, A-plus videos, but sometimes just due to time constraints, I pretty much just can't get them out. I can't get them out in time. Yeah, it's honestly pretty bananas. I'm not sure if I can just manage to like survive the next 5 months and the next several projects that I have. I'm gonna be in a fantastic position. Just I'll have a lot of courses out. I'll be able to switch over more to just YouTube. But right now, who is this? Who is Chess Magician? Could we please, chess.com, could we please do something about these untitled GM or these unnamed GMs? Especially when they're playing the Alapin. It's ridiculous. I'm not here to play the Alapin. Who calls themselves a GM and plays the Alapin? I pose you that. We're definitely going to get some, we're definitely going to get a lawsuit from the Alapin Association. I cannot stand the Alapin. It's such a boring system. I gotta stop ragging on it. I think I rag on it literally every episode at this point. But man, if I could just delete one opening from the chess universe. Yeah, I think if I was allowed to delete one opening from the universe, it wouldn't be the London, it would be the Alapin Sicilian. I desperately need to figure out what to do in these positions. Because I hate them so much, and I lose to them every single time. Probably the fact that I hate them so much is something to do with the fact that I lose to them every time. But regardless, we're not going to get into that here. That's not what we care about today. I'm definitely doing something wrong because this always happens where he puts his queen on e2 and then puts his queen on e4. Rook d1. Transfer the queen over to h4. G3, queen h3. My queen is in a bit of close quarters, but for the moment, I don't really see how bad it could get. I'm going to play rook d8, bishop d7, and bishop e8. My king is going to be very secure. And eventually I'll be able to put my knight on d5. I think I averted the worst of it. I don't know, though. Chess Magician might have a magic trick up his sleeve. It's only time will tell what the Chess Magician is concocting here. Bishop d7, rook d3. I play queen c4. That's a hell of an annoying move. Look at that, queen c4. Yeah, rook h3 is really uncomfortable. I'm going to play... Well, no, queen c4, he's still... Yeah, let's play queen c4, actually. Because whatever he does here, if he plays rook h3, I can't take, actually, just yet because of bishop h7. But rook h3, I could just play g6. And I'm still in much better territory. I'm still on much better terrain than I was before. Rook h3, g6. Maybe he could play queen e3. Rook h3, I think I have to play h6. It's definitely not the move I want to play, but I think it's the move I have to play. Yeah, no, actually, rook h3, h6, that's the way to do it. Because queen e3, I can play stuff like bishop g5 there. It should be okay for me. I don't know what he's thinking about. There's only one move to make in this position. It's rook h3. You gotta go for it, pal. Unleash the power of the sun. b3. Okay, well, b3 is actually a good move as well. b3 is a very good move. Here I was chit-chatting, and he found a good move that I did not consider at all. Okay, queen a6. The problem with queen a6 is that now he has a lot more options on the 4th rank. What am I going to do here? I'm going to keep my queen on the 4th rank. At this point now, I've gotten his time down so low. Queen e3 is unbelievably uncomfortable for me. I think I'm just getting mated after queen e3, frankly. Bishop d2. Yeah, somehow or another, if I will happily deal with it. Knight d5, I'll take on c2. Oh, he has that? But actually, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna flag him probably. But yeah, what a bananas position. Rook c8 here. Threatening a lot, threatening takes and takes. He's going there, but I can take. Let's play, okay, rook c2. Does rook c2 work? What a bananas position here. Just continuing to make threats. Definitely losing, but you know, time is on my side, as the wise man once said. Time is certainly on my side. He's not going to mate me. I hope he knows that. He might mate me, actually. Let's put the bishop on ace. Oh! Yeah, I'm blundering everything. I'm just blundering everything. And that's mate. Wow. Yeah, my tactics are literally horrendous tonight. Yeah, that was a painful game. That was a really painful game. All right, let's keep it going. C4, F5. Yeah, that game, there was like 5 straight blunders there. I don't think I can calculate anymore. I mean that completely, like, legitimately. I tried to calculate that last position. I just can't. There's a point when you get so mentally exhausted, you just can't. Even when you know you should be doing it, you try, and your brain just says, I can't do this. I can't go for this. All right, A3. I haven't seen A3 in a really long time. Let's play C6. Is he going to take and play B5? It's very weird, Leningrad. Yeah, the theory here is unbelievably strange. Okay, well there... What are we going to do here? This is a wild position. I really do love the Leningrad. At the end of the day, it's the end of the day, and I will never turn down... Wait, I could have just taken the pawn. Man, my tactics are really, really off today. I didn't see that I could take the pawn, and I didn't see that he had this. This was his whole idea. So my move, like the blind Kung Fu master, my move was good, but for completely the wrong reason. I'm going to play Rook B8 here. A good rule of thumb in the Leningrad is that if you can install your knights on C5 and E4, you can't be worse. I'll play A6 next. He's going to play knight C7. I play queen F7. Wild position here. I think his knight is wayward, though. That looks like a wayward knight, sir. Snatching the pawn. Taking the pawn for keeps. Let's play knight B3, knight D2. All of a sudden, he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, what? I just did not see that. I didn't see he could do that. He takes. I'll take. Bananas position at the moment. Can I play knight D2 here? No, that can't work. It's just get rid of the bishop. Yeah, I desperately need to work on my tactics. These are not good tactics. Gotta get my bishop back to a half-decent square. Maybe he'll miss that my queen is covering this square. He almost did. He was 1 square away. He was 1 square away from blundering his rook. Put the queen on F8. Not a great position here for me. It's really... This is not good when I've lost my F-pawn and I have an extra D-pawn. Knight F4. Let's drop the bishop back to D7. Very uncomfortable position. Okay, well now I can play queen C8. I think... Yeah, I'm not sure how bad this is now. Let's put the bishop on C6. This is a complete mess. Queen D4. Queen E6. I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to take. Let's play H6. He does not have anything just yet. He's got a few tricks and a few traps. A few zips and... Oh, knight D8. Knight D8, I play bishop E4. Wow. Everything holds on. Oh, well, yeah, no, now he'll play knight D8. Yeah, knight D8, the game is over. Play bishop E8. I'll just try to hold on, but this is not good. This is, yeah, this is looking pretty painful. My king is not in an enviable position. Alright, if I can get this... How am I going to do this? I need to get this pawn up to A4. If I can do that, then maybe I have something. I'm just going to start pushing. If he plays rook A3, I'm taking the pawn. Alright, this... D4, king E2... This is a mess. Complete mess here. If I can get my king up, I might actually have some hope. King d3 should end it. Rook b4 is my only hope. If rook b4, I play a3. Even that loses, though. Alright, let's play bishop b5. I got one more chance. Bishop f1, gonna try to come in for bishop g2 for a few snacks. Give me some snacks, pal. I want the snacks. Yeah, I'm losing here. Maybe I can get some type of draw, though. I'm really hoping to get this trick. Is there any way I can stalemate myself? You you guys saw it here first. That's what I call Grandmaster class right there. No, I'm just joking. I did not deserve to win that game. That's pre-moving for the win though. He just had bad lag. I guess he's in the mountains of Argentina or something. He just had terrible lag, and for whatever reason, I was able to win the game. But of course, I did not deserve that. He had a completely winning position, completely winning endgame. Alright, we got a Queen's Indian setup. This is a weird one. This is a very weird position. A weird and a strange and unusual position. Even an eccentric one, you could say. Alright, c4. I really like this idea, Queen c2 and f5. Yeah, here f5 looks very interesting. Let's play knight c3 first, though. I don't want to get my f5 met with with bishop e4. Let's play f5 now. Really interesting structure about to happen. This actually is looking very similar to a reverse Leningrad when you get this f4 f5 move in. I could play d3 e4. That would look good, but no, I've had this position before. Let's play d4 and d5. This bishop is going to be dead. The bishop is dead. Both bishops are awful, honestly. All of a sudden, my bishop is a monster now. I'll play knight d4 shortly. I had a position that was almost exactly like this earlier in a different video. So that's interesting. c6 is very thematic. The idea is they're going to quickly play for d5. So we should be anticipating d5. What are we going to do here? Play rook e1. Yeah, this is a wild position. I don't like the fact that d5 is happening. Perhaps I just have to accept that it's just going to be around equal. Yeah, d5 has to be played. d5 has to be played. Okay, no d5. Well, actually now, if no d5... d5 is still coming, though. This is still annoying. I'm going to park the knight on b5. d5, I can take on f6 and maybe play rook d3, and we'll have some pressure there. Alright, so this was my idea. Bishop takes, I'll play rook d1. d4, this is a completely wild position. I don't know what's happening here. Like, on the one hand, I have a somewhat interestingly placed knight, but I'm not sure it's ideally placed. My pawn on f5 might be a bit too far advanced. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't know what's going on here. I'm going to try to just slowly fix my position and secure more of my dark squares. That's what the point of this move was. Let's go in there. Let's play king f2. Bishop g5, I think I could take on d4. No, it takes on... Yeah, no. I gotta be careful. Let's play h4. Bishop e3, a bit uncomfortable. Things are getting heated in the bounce house. At the moment, I still don't see any huge strategic problems for me. What are we gonna do here? I guess I could try to play b4 and then c5, but this is gonna take so long. Rook b1, rook b2, rook e2. That could be an idea. I could just play rook e1 though. What am I what am I doing? Let's play rook e1 here. This is getting a little uncomfortable. Knight takes d4 is a threat. Knight takes d4. Oh no, knight takes d4, rook takes. That doesn't work. Queen takes d4. No, that doesn't work either. Let's play b4. Slowly start to get the pawns moving. Alright, can I take on d4 now? Bishop takes, I trade, and that should be good. No, that isn't good either. That is not good either. I'll play g4. I'm going to try to squeak my king up to g3. He should immediately be zooming in on the weaknesses with rook e4. Rook e4 would be the GM level move here. Yeah, this guy's a good player. This is a top player we're talking about. This is the Lionel Messi of chess we're talking about. Here, can I play knight d6? Yeah, we got to play knight d6. Queen c7, I'm going to play c5. Completely bananas position here. Queen c4 could happen. If he plays bishop f4, I don't know what's happening. Bishop f4, I take, I break the pin, and all of a sudden queen c4 is a threat then. Complete mess. Yeah, he miscalculated that. Queen c4 now works, because my knight is not pinned here. Knight is not pinned, he's getting mated. Completely bananas position. But I'm taking it, of course. We got to take every point we can get. 26.59? We got to get it up there. It's time to go. Okay, that doesn't work. There's no way that works. I can even take with the queen. But no, that taking with the queen is just completely unnecessary. Throws in a check. Whoa, actually this is getting a little tricky. Where do I go? I'm getting mated after king e4. That's wild. King g2. He's doing that, but no, this is mate. If he had played queen b2, that would have been a lot trickier. Alright. The good game. Good game. Okay, attack 01. Playing a Turk. I'm playing one of my colleagues. I am half Turkish. I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm Turkish. And it's a cool language, cool culture, very interesting. Yeah, I'm half American, half Turkish, but I am Brazilian by choice. It's a pretty weird story, so suffice to say, we're here. We're in the birdhouse. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, the birdhouse. That's better than bounce house. I'm definitely using that one. I might still occasionally use bounce house, but birdhouse might be even funnier. Alright, playing d5 here, making sure both bishops are bad. Whatever trade happens, I'm going to play knight b4 and ultimately collect. That should not be good. He is going to be left with several weaknesses in the center. I've been holding my arm in the same exact position and it's starting to fall asleep, even though it's been moving the mouse. Very weird. Weird biology. Attacking e3, knight a5, knight c4. Also an idea of queen d3. I have knight b4. This is a complete mess. Queen d2, I have knight e5. Knight e5 looks really strong. Yeah, pretty much like every one of these squares has something wrong with it. Knight e5 is better here. Getting the light squared bishop. If I get the light squared bishop, it's game over. By game over, I mean slightly worse. Yeah, he's definitely going to be missing that light squared bishop. How do I activate my light squared bishop, though? If I play bishop e6, I don't really see what I've done. Put the knight on g4. Let's attack this pawn. Let's encourage him to move this pawn forward. Plays queen d2, I can play queen g5. Queen d2, I can actually go for the same fork as before. That would have been really funny. That would have been hilarious. Like, he plays queen d3 and I get the same fork again. Another time in a row. Knight d5. Alright, yeah, he should be in trouble here. We take on e3. I could take on d4. Let me take on d4, throw the check in. Bishop e6. Whew. I'm exhausted. Had a really long day. I've been just working really hard on these PGNs all day. And yeah, honestly, I'm really looking forward to being done with this current course that I'm doing, because it's not fun at all. I'm going to take here. I'm threatening mate. I'm threatening... Do I have mate here? Queen g1. Do I have mate or not? I could play knight e3. Knight e3 looks good. I could just play queen g1. Let's just play queen g1. Where is the mate here, actually? Queen h2 does not work yet. I could take... I'll take this. Queen c3, I have mate. He can't do it just yet. And, like, he could take on e6. He takes on e6. Can I take on a2? Yeah, taking on a2 is simplest. Now I can always take on h2. Just trade the queens and then pick up this bishop on b2. Man, I'm exhausted. Very tired. You could take on b7. I take on e6, though. Rook g7. I play king f8. Yeah, this position's very good still. We're getting up. We're getting up to, what is it, 2670? Something like that. That's assuming I win. I should not be assuming anything. For where I am, for where I've been at the moment, I should not be assuming a single thing. Yeah, why can't I just play knight f2? How long have I had that move for? Let's take on h2. Knight e4 wins on the spot. Do I have a mate? Do I have any other mate? Yeah, why am I asking that question? Just make him give away his queen. Nice, the game is over. Good win. Good win there. I did not mean to click the game review. We got to keep it moving. It's 58 minutes in. I think I'm going to just play one more. Normally I like to make these 90 minutes, but yeah, I'm just too tired, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got to keep it moving. b3, bishop b2, bishop e2, castles, 95. This is all standard bird stuff. Completely normal bird at the moment. That should not be good. This should already be slightly better for white. I need to be a little careful, though, at the same time. d3 is supposed to be bad because of knight d6, knight f5. You got to be very careful about that in these... Well, now d3 should be fine. His knight can't go to f5 anymore. Something I really like to do is post the queen on c3. Queen is very good on c3. I might even implant it on e5 at some point. d4. I'm going to take and play queen b4. This is a little uncomfortable. Queen b6, though. Yeah, he has that move. I'm going to take, play rook e1. He still has some weaknesses here. And I didn't even notice. c6 is also hanging. He's got a bunch of weaknesses, honestly. I'm going to take this pawn here. b4. Rook is not going to come into c5. We are playing a4 here. If rook c7... yeah, he actually has some compensation here. I was a bit too rushed about my approach here. I still do think white should be much better in this position. I could play knight a3, then it's a little bit ugly for me, though. I like knight d2 more. I'm just giving the pawn back. I'm giving the pawn back, but at the same time, Knight is going to come to f3. His knight is completely dominated here. Very uncomfortable position for that knight at the moment. How are we going to do this? Let's play knight f3. He could take everything. I take on d4. I think white is still much better there. Could I play rook e6 even? I like rook e6 a lot. Let's go for it. Rook e6 is a really cheeky move. King f7. I'm going to check and then take this pawn. Maybe this didn't really work exactly, but I don't know. I'm taking like 2 pawns here. Yeah, this was dubious, honestly. This was sort of dubious. But I'm getting a few pawns. It can't be that bad. He should play rook c3 takes, and then rook takes d3. His knight's coming to e4. It's going to be a mess. Going to be a complete mess. Okay, let's play knight g5. I got to stop the knight from coming to e4. And also, I need to just throw the pawn forward immediately. D3, I have king f2. I don't think that works just yet. D3 is a big issue, actually. But okay, I'll play h4. If d3, I can play knight f3. Not the end of the world just yet. I have a runner of my own over here. Yeah, these bird positions are just completely insane. They're just completely wild. Let's play h5. What's happening here? I'm going to take. Play king f2. This is just a mess. Complete mess. If I play king e1. Oh, no, e3. Yeah, I'm losing. Wow. Okay. All right. So truth be told, I lost like 10 points just there. So we're back to 26-61. Thank you guys for watching. We had a lot of crazy games. Yeah, pretty much. Again, apologies. I'm working literally like 70 hours a week. Hence, I'm just playing very tired, very exhausted chess. I still like making content. I'm happy to make the content. Do not worry about my rating, okay, guys? Like, really. I always get a few boo-hoos in the comments about my rating. Don't worry about my rating. This is a controlled demolition. This is a controlled burn we have going on at the GM Raven channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow for another video, probably Title Tuesday. Take care, and yeah, I'll see you later.